On the poly track, ready to sprint, and away they go, and the 6 runners broke as 1. Fantasy Girl jumped away really well as the early leader from Nike's Ray of Light settling in 2nd, Sweet and True is 3rd. Cape Flowers back in 4th position, then came Pomo's Big Spender behind that. And the backmarkers double trade, but 5 lengths will cover them from first to last as the runners work their way past the 800-metre marker. And now Nike's Ray of Light has decided to go off to hit the front and leads by a length and a half to 2. Fantasy Girl is racing away in 2nd. Cape Flower has been promoted up into 3rd position ahead of Sweet and True. The 2 backmarkers are double trade and Pomo's Big Spender. They give the leader about 5 lengths start as the runners turn for home now. They've got 400 metres left to go, and it's Nike's Ray of Light, the leader by a length and a half. Cape Flower down the inside, down the centre's Fantasy Girl. Sweet and True is warming into it on the outside and looks dangerous. In behind that one came Pomo's Big Spender, but now here comes Sweet and True to hit the front from along the inside. Nike's Ray of Light, and Sweet and True is going to give Louis Mkotwa his 50th winner of the season here in the Eastern Cape. Wins by about 4 lengths. From Nike's Ray of Light, Fantasy Girl, Pomo's Big Spender. In behind that double trade and Cape of Oratorio, Sweet and True, bred by the Narrow Creek stud of John Everett, and was purchased at the KwaZulu-Natal yearling sale last year for 150,000 rand. Second 4 runs to win, but it's no doubt that this is what he needed. As Richard Faris, top of his Skull Cup, blew off there at the 200. But Sweet and True wins comfortably. Nike's Ray of Light is 2nd, and then came Fantasy Girl and Pomo's Big Spender. That's the result of the first race. Hopefully you got your bipods on. If you didn't, chance to get the PA on by 5 to 1.
Sweet and True, while he gets it right for the Sharon Kotzen yard this afternoon. He's really flourished since the gelding, come through well under Louis Mkotwa, who scores season win number 50, so very well done to him. And very well done to the groom, Sikona, who will be celebrating 1,500 Rand courtesy of World Sports Betting, and great to have AK on hand to collect. AK, thank you very much.
Yes, thanks.
Brilliant. Come on in, Louis, have a chat about the win. What are you checking? It's 50 here in Port Elizabeth. So well done. And I think that's remarkable. It tones to the relationship that you have with the Sharon Kotzen yard. I know you get a lot of chances from yards like Gavin Smith as well, but it's a great round number to hit, and well done.
Thank you, Nadine. Yeah, I actually didn't realize that. Greg told me now coming up the stairs, couldn't be a better team, actually. Yeah, as you say, it's a pleasure to be riding for them. They're my big supporter in PE.
Yeah.
Really appreciate the support, and long may last.
Now back to this fellow that gave you that victory, Sweet and True. I saw going down, he was making great inroads at trying to crack you on the nose. But when you turned around, he put his head down beautifully, and he really moved to post well.
Yeah, he was giving me a bit of a hard time going down. He was quite strong, also quite keen going down. I was a bit worried, but it was a jam in the race itself. And there was pace on. Richard looked like he wanted to go, and then the other on the inside wasn't giving him the chance. So he pulled back. So when he pulled back on me, also I had to pull back also. So it made it look a little bit bad in the race. Actually, it wasn't that bad at all. He was with a gentleman, and when I asked him to lengthen up nicely, he balanced up quite well. And when I gave him a reminder, there was just a whole new horse underneath me. He organised himself quite nice, and he quickened very well. So it doesn't look like it beat a strong field, but the feel he gave me and the manner he won in, I think he's going to be decent.
Yeah, I will say he was a very, very impressive winner. Louis, this is a great way to start the day, but you do have chances throughout the day. How do you see the rest of your card unfolding?
Sure, good chances. Gold Gunner is my next best. He ran a very good race here last time. We've got the blinkers on him today. He doesn't seem to concentrate. He's a horse that's always given me a good feel, a feel of he's got ability from day one from Brett, and he's just never put it together. But I wasn't a disgrace run last time. Sharon told me that he seems to be putting it together with the blinkers.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the case today. And Global Rush, plum draw today. She loves the poly, ultra consistent. Just looking forward to it. And the filly I'm riding for Alan.
Gotchek, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking to ride my screen light again.
Oh, I see your face there, yes.
But I'm not the stable jockey, obviously, so Richard had to take the ride.
So you're going to be trying your very best to get the better of him.
That's what he thought last time when he was on 3 Rocks. He was on a better one, and he wasn't. So hopefully that's the case again today. So yeah, just a good rides today. Beautiful weather, yeah. We don't have this in Cape Town, so just really enjoying it. And I just want to well done to the owners. I really appreciate the support, the big support of the yard. And thank you to my sponsors for the post.
Well done, Louis. My heart does really feel for the Cape racing fraternity, the terrible weather that's undergone, and obviously the loss of racing. Louis is going to have to make his way to the Eastern Cape to keep fit. But Sharon, back to this fellow. You were saying that you're expecting a big effort from him. That gelding was what he was after. I've got to commend you. He's come off the gelding beautifully, and he was so eye-catching going to post.
Yes, he has. He was a big, round, podgy horse, and he was getting heavy in the neck. So the gelding has lightened him up, and he's managed to tone up.
Yeah.
So, without losing all his condition as well. So.
And fantastic again to have the Mainhart family involved as well as Van der Westhuizen.
Yes, they are big supporters of my yard, and they fantastic people to train for. So just a huge congratulations to Jasper and to Wim Van and the whole Mainhart family. It's always great to have a winner for them. And then I'd just like to say well done to Narrow Creek for breeding the Oratorio gelding. And a big thanks to my sponsor, World Sports Betting.
Not to take anything away from Sweet and True, I've just got to give Pomo's Big Spender a quick mention, because when we went down, we were blown away with his beautiful action. It did hint, however, that 1200 was going to be sharp for him, and obviously you've got to start them to bring them on with racing experience. But again, he was doing his best work late.
Yes, I think Pomo's is going to be a decent sort. The 1200 was too short for him, and it was his first time Polly and around the turn and only his second run. So, he was still a little bit green. So this will bring him on, because, the next month we are mainly on the Polly, so we wanted him to get the education around the turn, and then we'll look for something further for him, but he also is a nice sort.
Yeah, I must admit, 2 very nice geldings here in your care. Sharon, well done.
Thanks very much.
Congratulations to Sharon once again and her team back home. Bold showing here from Sweet and True. And don't forget the comments regarding this fellow from Louis Maqotwa, who does feel he's a horse we are going to be seeing more of. So very well done to his connections, as well as to breeders Narrow Creek Stud. And Sweet and True has left the maidens.